Hello there, and welcome back to Spud Plays Mass Effect. Last time we left off, we arrived at the Citadel and kind of met the Council for the first time and were told to go and chat with them about the events of Eden Prime. And we began a little bit of an exploring session, finding out what's what. Learned some stuff about Ashley. She's a terrible space racist and wonders if people have drowned in a lake. So that's morbid. And Caden seems a little bit, a few crayons short of a full colouring box. But we've learned about this consort lady who seems to offer services, in air quotes. We thought we'd bring Caden to see her, but she actually wants to see us. So, wonder what it's about. Let's go find out. Client, eh? He seems fairly relaxed.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
I mean, it's for Caden, dude, not me. Another client here.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Giggity.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
You sound a lot like Avena. That useless VI. Caden, any thoughts on this one?
Sure is peaceful here.
Oh, just you wait. Attendant, eh?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Okay, thanks for sharing. I mean, maybe you two should wait out here. This might get personal. But the more the merrier. Oh, yeah, they know what's up. Okay, right.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
Oh, yeah, you might have heard that I'm a very notable person.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Look, love, I'm flattered, but I think you can help out my boy here over my right shoulder. So just get to the point.
Get to the point.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Keep your hands the fuck to yourself. Who do you think you are? I'm really not interested in your personal affairs, to be honest.
Why should I bother to help your friend?
Could it be I was wrong about you, Commander? Are you certain you will not aid me in this?
I mean, maybe she'll help Caden out with his issue. But have we really got time for this? I mean, I was going to Cora's den anyway.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Are we going off some sort of vibe here?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Yeah, well, I've got a client waiting to see you. Caden, get to business. Ashley, we're going to go to Cora's den. I suppose this should take priority over the Citadel, trying to get our bro laid.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first
I hope you're listening, Caden.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
The unknown forces us out of our comfort zone. It forces us to be vulnerable.
Exactly. That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready to begin.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not in public, Jesus. Right. Citadel Rapid Transit. No, we're just going to go over this way first, have a little bit of an explore. A lot of these Asari knocking around. Okay, down here. Avena? No, we don't need to talk to Avena. We'll find our own way around. Well, let's head down here first. Emporium shopkeeper, eh? Okay, let's just get our bearings a little bit more first before we start heading out to places. He seems a bit shady. Barla Von. I shall affectionately call you Warwick Davis.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
Look, a bit fed up with people just spying on me, knowing what's going on in my life.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Von. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
You're starting to sound like that consort woman, but... yeah. Tell us about the Citadel, then.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Okay, that sounds like a company line.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
I mean, he doesn't seem very elite.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Well, I'm kind of hesitant to take Ashley down there in case she says something that upsets someone and starts an intergalactic war. Yeah, I suppose we could ask this guy some personal questions and find out how the hell he knows so much about us.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Yeah, doesn't really sound legal.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Look, dude, I'm just here to point a gun at people and get the job done, be a soldier. I don't need to know all the workings of the intergalactic economies.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
No, don't think that's going to
I
happen.
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, we can still run off in this direction, or there was a hole upstairs. Well, let's keep exploring over this way. Yeah, another funky statue. Looks more impressive than the last one. Oh yeah, something on your mind, Caden?
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Ah, an actual thought. Thanks for sharing. There's a hum. I mean, I don't hear it. They call me Saint. Right. Ashley, you hear anything?
No, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Oh, yeah, a bit of an artiste, yeah? Where the hell's Caden gone? Oh, he's over there. Are you going to drown yourself in the lake? Probably go back the way we came then. We'll go over that bridge. I don't know if we've been over there yet. Gotta love the soundtrack on this game, it's so good. Something really interesting over there, dude? It's a tree. This seems like a bit of a crossroads. To the wards. Aha, that's kind of where we wanted to go. Because I think that's where all the clubs are. Yeah. Ah yes, the infamous Mass Effect elevators, which thank God... Oh, what? Caden, the things I do to get you some action with the consort. Gotta go talk with the damn council. Right, to the Citadel Tower. Keeper. Ah, that's what we overheard those two.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Okay, we've been told off by a VI. We're gonna upset the peace. Up to the tower then, I suppose.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Onwards. Yeah, pretty funky little building. They got another fountain themselves here. Any thoughts on this one, Ashley?
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
I worry about you sometimes, Ashley. I really do. And I'm just going to walk away slowly.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Well, you kind of did a bit of a shit job.
Sounds like you came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I mean, this guy's investigating into Saren and you cut us short. For fuck's sake, Caden. Like, the one time you open your mouth.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
Well, if you ask Ashley, it's to be a more fortified defensive position.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
I mean, I kind of do, but we've got to get to the wards, so we'll talk to them. You right there, love? Just admiring the view? Another man in a shiny white suit. Someone over here. Rear Admiral Kahoku.
One of the councilor's assistants.
I mean, technically I count as a councilor's assistant.
Commander.
Rear Admiral.
Commander.
Rear Admiral.
Commander.
Okay, we can keep this up all day. Right. Rapid transit. I guess that'll just be a taxi, which I suppose we'll take back to the wards once we've spoken to the council. Just admiring this facility a little bit. Oh, look, there's a rock there. That could be a defensive fortification, or it could be used to symbolise the Dwayne Johnson.
I like the fountain. It's very soothing.
Well, thanks for sharing, Caden.
What are those cherry trees?
Quite possibly. 2D cherry trees. Man like Captain Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Oh yeah, we're going to play the race card. I'll just keep Ashley back. Let's stand up for ourselves here, Kaz.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Well, this guy's a dick.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
I mean, you're clearly not going to listen to us.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
You can shake your head all you
the
want.
Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Probably going to get a scolding now.
Bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
You know Saren, do you?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What the Council's going to do so all to help us.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Could be useful, him, actually.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I mean, I'm going to get the job done. So, I don't have to like it, though.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Okay, we'll get right on that, but anything else you can point us to?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I mean, we can prod him again to find out more about Saren, but I'm interested in the Shadow Broker because we already met Barla Vaughn, and he seemed pretty shady.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
This history with you and Saren, then. You sound like you're trying to replace him with me. Saren, Karen, something you're not letting on to here, Captain?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
I mean, this is where, Anderson, you're not going to like this side of Karen.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell us more about this Harkin, then. You didn't seem to be too much a fan of him.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Fair dues. The Council and the Ambassador, they seem to be having their differences. I mean, we don't like the Ambassador, but the Ambassador doesn't like the Council. So is the enemy my friend, or my enemy? Help us out here.
Our Ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
I mean, I'm not too fussed about galactic politics. I mean, why bother?
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
I mean, yeah, that does sound beneficial in the grand scheme of things. But about the Spectres, though, any chance I could still be one? You know, might actually help.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Oh? How are they picked? I mean, we were kind of being scouted.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What if one goes a little bit too far sometimes? Because I've been known to sort of rattle a few cages.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
Just wondering.
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Ah, like intergalactic double O's. I suppose that's enough information for now. It seems pretty legal if the Council's dealing with it.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So I think that's going to conclude this part of the Let's Play. We've met the Council. We've been given a task to go and chat to this guy called Harkin and find out what's what. I mean, we've done all this just to help you out, Caden, so any thoughts?
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
Yeah, you think that's bad? Imagine what the Consort's going to do with you once we get you and her behind closed doors. Anyway, that'll be the end of this part of the Let's Play. Join us back here next time when we go to Cora's Den and check out the seedy underbelly of the Citadel. See you then.